I just want to ask you, we've been asking you, I guess, all August and during the spring about that leadership role that you have stepped into, how you feel about that now that the game's, less than, what, 5 days away, 6 days away, and was that something that you're glad to step into, and are you comfortable?
First off, I'd like to say that I'm actually glad that my teammates and the coaches kind of looked at me to be one of those guys who step up, especially with having so many leaders leave last year. Rolando, Kareem, TC, guys like that, just to leave like that, and you always got to kind of have one of those guys who step up to be a leader. And I'm glad that Coach Saban addressed me as being one of those leaders, not only for the defense but as well as for the team.
How much has your injury helped you be that much better of a player, and how much did you miss being out there?
I think the injury kind of helped me more than it kind of hurt me. Of course, not playing, in the national championship is going to hurt, but I think for the long run, it kind of helped me. It helped me realize that, you can't always play off pure athleticism. You always got to work with fundamentals as well. It also helped me by, learning the defense as well as I did. I kind of feel like I know the defense is as well as anybody out there. Even sometimes when one of the coaches mess up, I'm kind of there to correct them. So I kind of feel like having that off season off, being able to get in the film room and not only helping myself, but I kind of help some of the younger guys. Nico, Corey Reamer on a couple of things too. So it wasn't always a lost thing.
So how excited are you to finally be back?
That's probably not a word that I could probably say to be back. I mean, it's been almost a whole year, so I'm glad to finally get back out there and show everybody what I've been working on and what I got.
I'll tell you, everybody's been talking about the offense and how great it can be. What about the defense? People look at it as having a lot of people to replace and not going to be as good as last year. Does the hair kind of stand up on the back of your neck when you hear stuff like that?
It does, but I mean, you can't really say that you don't blame them. You lose guys. We lost 3 or 4 first-round draft picks, and then guys really talented, Javier, and you lose guys like that, and you kind of question yourself. But I kind of feel like we have young guys who's just has that much potential as well as they did. But it's going to take some work, and I feel like we put in a lot of work during spring and fall camp. And I feel like we can go out there and kind of prove a lot of those guys that just because we lost a lot of athletes last year doesn't mean that we didn't have a lot of athletes now. So hopefully we'll go out Saturday and show those guys what's up.